Arab foreign ministers held a meeting on Sunday in Cairo to discuss Syria's possible suspension from the regional body, which would increase pressure on Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's government to end its crackdown on protesters. Sunday's meeting was requested by several Gulf Arab countries around 6 months after a peaceful protest calling for reform. The urgent nature of this meeting reflects fears that Syrian conflict could turn into a civil war that would destabilize its neighbors. Qatari Foreign Minister Jasim Bin Jabir Al-Thani, who chaired the meeting, said the Arab League should be responsible for bringing together the Syrian government and opposition to find ways to end the violence in the country. The permanent delegate said the League was calling on the Syrian government to set out a timetable for pulling out of the town and ending the massacre of civilians.
We are bound, as Arab brothers, to meet and find ways for possible solutions, as well as to take all necessary measures to put an end to the violence and the bloodshed. We have a responsibility towards the Syrian people and the Arab nation and cannot allow the continuation of the present situation in Syria.
The Arab League Secretary General al-Arabiya said Syria must uphold its international integrity and failure to respond to the mounting crisis. The League has also called for economic and diplomatic isolations of the Syrian government and extended its support to the United Nations efforts to investigate alleged human rights violations. Meanwhile, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has intensified its military crackdown on protests. At least 3,000 civilians have been killed by Syrian military operations since the uprising against the Assad regime began, according to the United Nations. العربية